What started as a thrilling night of racing turned into a tragedy no one expected. Late Saturday night at Kennedale Speedway Park in Texas, fans gathered to watch one of the most exciting dirt track series in America, the legendary World of Outlaws. Many fans call it the greatest show on dirt. But that night, the show suddenly turned into horror. Just moments before a race known as the Last Chance Showdown, sprint car driver Marcus Thomas lost control, and his car flipped violently on the track. Emergency crews immediately rushed to the scene. In motorsports, these safety teams are the first line of protection. When something goes wrong, they move fast. Really fast. Two emergency vehicles sped across the infield, trying to reach the crashed driver. But then, something went terribly wrong. Instead of arriving safely, the two emergency vehicles collided with each other. The impact was devastating. One race official suffered serious injuries, and another official tragically lost their life. Fans who witnessed the moment say the entire crowd reacted instantly. First, a loud crash. Then, complete silence. One fan later wrote online, "I'll never forget the sound when they collided. The whole grandstand gasped." The race was immediately postponed, as the racing community tried to process what had just happened. In a statement, organizers from World of Outlaws confirmed the heartbreaking news, saying the officials have been responding to the earlier crash when the vehicles collided. An investigation is now underway, and so far, the identities of the officials involved have not been released. Drivers and fans across the racing world began sharing messages of support. Among them was driver Carson Macedo, who asked everyone to keep the officials and their families in their thoughts and prayers. Because behind every race, behind every roaring engine, there are people risking their lives to keep the drivers safe. And sometimes, those heroes never make it home. Tonight, the racing community isn't celebrating speed. They're mourning a life lost while trying to save another.
So yeah, what started as a normal night of racing ended in a heartbreaking tragedy. A racing official lost their life while trying to help someone else. And honestly, moments like this remind us that behind every race, there are real people risking everything to keep drivers safe. My thoughts go out to the families, the officials, and everyone in the World of Outlaws community. But I want to hear from you. Do you think more safety measures should be added for emergency crews at racing events? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And if you want more real stories and breaking moments from around the world, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.